Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network. And good evening and welcome to Clarion Area High School. Tonight, it is Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. And we got a treat for you this evening as the AC Valley Falcons get set to take on the Clarion Area Bobcats. Coach Tony McGarvey's Falcons committed 4-4 overall, 2-2 in the KSAC North. Clarion Area, the Bobcats under Coach Scott Fox are 5-3 overall, 3-1 on the KSAC North. Mike Kalinowski here with you as we're rolling on the EYT Media Network here in the Carly Tire pregame show. Bob, should be a good one here tonight. The JV game took quite a while to get through. But we're going to be rolling here hopefully momentarily.
Yeah, a lot of points in that one, obviously. But the game at hand tonight is this varsity action between these two squads, Mike. I think it's one of these games we look forward to, certainly, because there's a pretty good rivalry between these two schools, obviously very familiar with one another. We look at Clarion Area, the success they had last year. This is my first opportunity to see them this year. Obviously, we wound up finishing the season in the semifinals down in Altoona.
Yeah, we did.
Making that long run. But so they graduated wealth of talent. I think it's interesting to see they bounce back. Hey, they're 5-3. I think you cannot ask for much more than that, especially in these bizarre times, day and age. Also reloading a little bit. AC Valley Falcons, Mike, they're very competitive here, 4-4 overall. They are 2-2 in that KSAC North as well. And again, it's a case of reloading. They had a lot of personnel graduate from last year's team. Of course, Levi Orton, school's all-time leading scorer. He leads with graduation. And again, you can't talk about starting over. It's just a matter of you got to reload. Rebuild/reload. It's a combination of the two. And I think these two programs are great examples of if you work hard, what can happen. Again, 4-4 and 5-3 overall. You got to be happy.
Well, and one of the things, too, you can't give up no matter what your record, because now this year with the KSAC championship games, there is that semifinal round. So there's a chance, you can't give up. You look at AC Valley at 2-2 in the North. Still a shot, at a possibility. So you got to play hard each and every week, and with those couple more opportunities in that championship round. So we're going to take our first time out. We'll be back. We're going to take a look at some of the players to watch. Governor's Keys, starting lineups, it's all on the way.
And you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. It's AC Valley at Clarion area, and it's all right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at clarionbank.com.
A proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkle with you. It is AC Valley visiting Clarion Area tonight, and it is the Carly Tire pregame show. And we're now going to get into some of those players to watch, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And when you take a look at AC Valley, Bob, you talked about it with the loss of some of those key seniors. The team still returns some good experience, too, though. You look at Brody Dittman in there, although also Landon Chalmers. Middle name is Alice. And, of course, Alex Preston, the junior, along with Jay Clover, who's a sophomore. So the team has some experience coming back, but, boy, a lot of shoes to fill.
Well, there is, and of course, again, there's nothing you can do. You graduate that many points. The reality is you have to stay with it, and certainly you look at the balanced attack is what they've been able to do. You have a couple of players bunched together in Chalmers, Preston, and Clover. Those guys 9-5, 10-5, 11-6 respectively, and I think that's great because that makes it more of a challenge defensively to come out and face that group when you have guys bunched like that. But don't sleep either on the fact that Dittman is a guy that, Brody Dittman can be a guy that's going to add points to the ball game as well as Ryan Cooper. Again, that's a nice little average. And remember, too, it's early on in the season, so those numbers are going to continue to grow. And I think an awful lot of positives taking place for this Falcon squad, Mike.
When you look at Clarion Area, too, when you talk about shoes to fill, that's big time. They made it to the Western Final last year. That COVID season, but they're coming back. They've got a nice record at 5-3, putting things together. Christian Simcoe, of course, is the big gun on this team, and he is certainly leading the way, doing very, very well with that average that he has.
Well, he is. 19.3. You can't ask for much more. I think as a coach, you've got to be pleased. You have to be excited about that. That shows obviously Simcoe's put in a ton of work during the course of the offseason. His teammates too are responding accordingly, and again, they're growing into these positions because they are a very, very young team, Mike, but certainly with that 5-3 record as a coach, I think Scott Fox, it's probably going to surprise him. Every coach would say, no, I should be undefeated. If they don't, then he's going to question him a little bit. But I think no question, he has to be satisfied here at 5-3 and 3-1 in that KSAC North. And the big key is, too, this team is going to continue to grow. They're only going to get better as they get into the flow of real game action. And, again, I talked about it briefly last night. We're done with that Christmas tournament stuff, and we're in a situation right now where they're getting used to the everyday flow, the everyday tempo, back to school, the same rigid schedule. So, if anything, it gets a little bit easier, I think, for all programs.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. Players to watch again, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We'll take another timeout. We're going to come back. We'll talk about the Governor's Keys starting lineups. It's all on the way. Tonight it is AC Valley here at Clarion area. It's boys action for the Carly Tire pregame show. It's all part of Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live right here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at Clarion Area High School. It is Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle. We've got Dustin here. Chase is here. The whole crew tonight as we bring you some great basketball action. We're broadcasted to live in 1080p tonight. So if you are on YouTube, you can adjust your set to get the best the best picture. So we want to make sure we mention that. And Tyler's at home jealous, because he's at home and he's like, wow, what a picture. So, what do you think of? Let's do the Governor's Keys to the game. Brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Bob, what do these teams need to do to come out with a win tonight?
Look, for AC Valley, I think, Mike, it's important to come down, basically adjust your offense a little bit as the game flows to see who's open. You've got three players all really, you're looking at 9.5 to 11.6 points per ball game on an average. Any of those three can score. So whoever has the hiding and stay with them, I think you'll see that trend continue. I think also come out and be a little aggressive on the defensive side. Look, you're facing a younger team. Show them some multiple looks, make them challenge them a little bit, make them try and figure that game out. Now, for Clarion area, I think it's important. obviously feed Christian Simcoe. I think that's your big key. Again, he's got 19.3. He has that for a reason because he's able to score. Why let off tonight? Feed him as much, and obviously you're going to rely on Devin Lauer too as well to contribute 9.5 a game. He's another guy you're going to have to get involved too. I like the fact, I think, go ahead and go up with that up-tempo offense. Try and get up and down the court as quick as possible because sometimes, I think especially with younger players, the less they have to think, the better. So in other words, if they're actually in the flow of the game, things are probably going to go a little easier for them, and it's more natural. They don't have to think, if you will. So I think that's what you want to do if you're Clarion area.
All right, there you go. Governor's Keys to the Game brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And time to take a look at those starting lineups. This is what we have. We'll adjust as we go on for AC Valley. Brody Dittman, Ryan Cooper, Landon Chalmers, Alex Preston, and Jay Clover. Those could change, though. We'll let you know. Clarion area Bobcats, Coach Scott Fox. It is Devin Lauer, Orion Alston, Christian Simcoe, Gabe Simcoe, and Dawson Smale. It could either be Alston or Quinn. We'll let you know. That'll be a game time decision. So there you go. Starting lineups again are brought to you by Janet Montgomery Scott. And do want to thank Clarion Ford, too, for all of our drives to the game tonight. Everyone made it nice, safe, and sound, and we're all ready to go. But Clarion Ford, great place to go down there and check out some great deals on vehicles at Clarion Ford. Haskell House, also our equipment sponsor. Without the Haskell House, we wouldn't be able to make all of this happen. And the Haskell House, one of the premier event centers in Clarion now, right on the corner there up by the park in Clarion. And if you haven't checked that out, it is very, very nice. They've done a nice job with that. All right, we're just about set to start here. We're going to have introductions and all that coming up here momentarily. We'll have the national anthem as well here from Clarion Area High School. We're going to bring all that to you live here tonight, so we'll be getting to that momentarily. Well, Bob, a little late start here tonight, the JV game, very competitive. And, of course, Justin Skiba, one of the officials, came up, and we scolded him. We said, boy, that should have moved faster. He said, we tried. He said, those guys were just, they were right at it.
Yeah, when you score 80-some-odd points in a JV game, that does not happen very often. A lot of points put up on the board. I think the end of the first quarter was something like 21-20, somewhere along those lines. Mike, we're going to jump into the anthem.
And I see they do not have the sound system, I believe, working. Oh, they do. Okay. There we go, national anthem here at Clarion Area High School. And so the microphone's not working down at the scores table, so we're going to just keep an eye here. Going to check all these starters and make sure we have the right ones for you. So Tedra Craig down there doing the announcing, but hard to hear because, of course, the microphone not working. Brody Dittman first introduced, followed by Ryan Cooper. It is Landon Chalmers. He's going to be followed by Alex Preston. And we got it right. It's Jay Clover. So that starting lineup is going to stay the same here for AC Valley for the Clarion Area Bobcats. They're ready to be introduced. Scott Fox and his crew. It is Devin Lauer. Lauer is followed by Dawson Smale. That is Gabe Simcoe. Aiden Quinn will get the start. So Alston will be coming off the bench tonight, but he'll see a lot of time. And Christian Simcoe, the final introduction. Christian has had a very strong start to this 2021-22 campaign.
Got to let our viewers know, too, if you're out and about in the area, you want to come, there's still plenty of decent seats available.
Just a couple. Not many, but a few.
But I can't blame you for staying home. Of course, we appreciate it because helps our numbers out, obviously. But a little cold outside, Mike, to be leaving the house.
Quit it.
Trust me.
You're a northern boy. You're a farm boy. This is nothing.
I was, and I won't be much longer. How's that sound?
MV Property Care tip-off ready to go at the center circle. Simcoe going up against Clover. Clover with the size advantage there on the height. We'll see if he can win it. And it's going to be tipped. It's controlled by AC Valley. And they're going to drive right to the hoop. The one-hand shot. Good from the left side by Dittman. 2-0 very quickly here.
Yeah, nice shot by Dittman. Takes the high percentage shot with ease.
Simcoe comes back up top to Smale. Smale to Christian Simcoe. Out of the left side. That's Alston out there. Down into Simcoe. Drive to the hoop. It is good. Christian Simcoe ties it at 2. And the ball tipped. Alston with the rebound inside to Smale, and he'll get the easy layup 4-2. Pressure put on by Clarion area. Full court pressure. Ball inbounded by Preston and up the right side by Cooper. Here's Cooper. Lost the basketball, and are they going to say it was not tipped? It goes to Clarion area.
Yeah, nice little break there for Clarion area. Hopefully they're looking to capitalize on this, Mike.
4-2, full court pass, and Simcoe with the easy layup on the other end. Good job seeing Simcoe breaking free. Was Smale, 6'2". Ball into Dittman. Dittman up the left side. Dittman dumps that ball ahead to Chalmers. Chalmers takes that shot, one foot shot, basically fade away, and it's good for 6'4".
Yeah, Chalmers actually a little bit of an awkward position. Realizes he's got to let it go or potentially travel with it.
Alston has it tipped away, and it's into the hands of Preston, and now ahead to Cooper. Here's Cooper driving to the hoop. The shot's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound is by Simcoe. One-hand pass down the court quickly. That is to Gabe Simcoe, and then over to Alston. Shots off the mark, fight inside the paint. And the shot again by Gabe Simcoe. That time is good, and it's 8-4.
A nice balanced attack. Christian Simcoe with 4, Gabe Simcoe with 2, and Dustin Smale with 2.
Cooper tried to get that ball ahead. Saved by Laurel from going out of bounds. He had the tip steal, but that's back into Cooper. Then Cooper had his pocket picked, but we're going to have a first foul called here of the ball game.
Yeah, just a little too much contact.
Going to be rung up, I believe, on Alston. It is.
Yeah, coach doesn't mind seeing that type of a foul committed because it's a good hustle play. So he's going to try and attempt to manufacture a turnover.
It's Kells Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Left side Cooper, down to the corner, dumping it into the paint to Chalmers. Chalmers spins around, puts up the shot. Chalmers gets it to go. He's got 4, and it is 8-6.
Yeah, Chalmers, nice job. He uses the body, muscles up in there.
Here's Lauer. Hands off to Christian Simcoe. Smale. Alston.
Right now you're seeing a little bit of patience out of this Bobcat offense.
Lauer passes off. Stolen away by Chalmers. And Chalmers is going to go all the way to the other end and gets the layup. Chalmers now with 6.
Good hustle out of Chalmers.
And now Lauer breaks through the defense. Pass off. Tried to find Alston, but the pass skirts out of bounds. We're tied at 8 with 5:14 to go here in the first quarter. Ball into Cooper. Here's Cooper into the lane. Cooper driving it. It opened right up for him. He got back behind the defense, and it opened right up. It's 10-8.
I think he was shocked just exactly like how that line, it literally opened up, and you and I could have walked through there.
That's a big hole then.
Well, we don't miss many meals.
Lauer over to Simcoe. Here's Simcoe driving into the paint. Around the defenders. Nice job by Simcoe. 10-10 we're tied. On to Cooper. Cooper gets around the defense. Passed it in, but now Dittman. Dittman on the baseline has it rejected that time by Lauer, but it stays AC Valley ball.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed you're using that rejected phrase.
Well,
for a lot of years, I tried to get you two guys to use it all the time.
Well, now we're on TV, we have to. And you said you give me a buck every time I say it.
I think that's, I think your mind's starting to wandering, partner.
Shot was off the mark, tipped around, and Simcoe's going to take it away. Simcoe kicks the ball ahead to Smale. Smale is going to be fouled going up for the shot. That time Cooper came down, nothing much he could do, and he'll be rung up for the foul. Just one on each side here, but up to the line goes Smale to shoot a couple. Fouls brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant. Was up there not too long ago. Beautiful setting, too, for Christmas up there. Here's boys action, Zonkel Motors update. North Clarion 21, Union 20.
Officials making sure everybody is well aware this is a 2-shot. Smale with the line, bends, releases, shot's no good. So he misses his first. He's got 2 points in the ball game.
Or dose, as you prefer.
You keep on saying these things, and a lot of people are like, what's wrong with him?
They're like, I believe it.
Shot's good.
Preston to inbound. One-hand pass comes in, gets it to Cooper. Over to Chalmers. He drives, passes off, and it's going to go out of bounds. Lane Bauer in the ball game here for AC Valley. They do believe your last name in my neck of the woods in Mercer County is Dunkle.
I, again, think
yep. Oh, they had some comments. Here's Quinn. The ball tipped away. Back up top to Smale. 11-10, Clarion leads, 4:07 to go here in this first quarter. Lauer will take the shot. It's off the mark. The rebound, Smale. Smale shot, though, is good. Chalmers tried to block it, but Smale took it around him. It's 13-10. Preston ahead to Cooper. Coop in the lane. Passes down to the baseline. Bauer's shot. It's good, and it's 13-12.
Good quality points out of Bauer coming off the bench.
Here's Lauer. Into the paint to Gabe Simcoe, and on the break, they get it to go. It's 15-12. Gabe's back and forth now. Full-court pressure still by Clarion area. Ball comes into Cooper and back over to Preston. Preston right up the middle of the court. Drives to the free throw line, into the lane, around the defenders. Shots off the mark. Rebound Simcoe. Smale passed off to Quinn, but it's out of bounds. It was thrown a little bit behind Quinn that time.
Yeah, Quinn not anticipating the pass. It's where if you're AC again, you just simply got to get the ball up the court. Be patient a little bit. Let that offense set up. The tendency is when you see your opponent going up and down the court, you kind of fall into that trap as well. You don't have to.
On to Cooper. Got Chalmers on the backside, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Smale. So 15-12 Clarion, 3-point advantage. Here with 3:08 to go in the first. It is Akels Kitchen's first quarter. The ball dumped into the paint to Preston. Preston shot good, and it is 15-14. Quickly, Clarion down to the other end. Christian Simcoe shot good. Took it right down the left side. We're going to get our first timeout. 30-second timeout. Let's break quickly. 2:57 to go in the first, 17-14. Clarion leads. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion, D9sports.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, right back to action we go here, 17-14. Clarion leads after the timeout, 2:57 to go here in the first quarter. Cooper to take it out of bounds for AC Valley in to Dittman. Dittman had it tipped away by Lauer, but we're going to have the push called here on Lauer. Well, no, they're going to say the foul's on AC Valley. That foul's going to be rung up on Dittman. So 17-14.
The official there with the angle right on top of it.
Yep. On bound, but stolen away. Gives it to Chalmers. Here's Chalmers getting the break going. To the left corner, Cooper down into the paint, tipped away by Simcoe. So it remains a 3-point lead here for Clarion.
Again, for the Falcons, Mike, they've had good opportunities. It's a very close ball game. You don't have to force anything right now.
Ball comes down into the paint. Over to Preston. Shot good from the right side. That's not Preston. That's actually Clover from the right side. And it's a 1-point ball game. Lauer. Bounce pass to Gabe Simcoe. Shot good by Simcoe. 19-16. Here's Cooper. Cooper, top of the key, into the lane. One-hand runner shot, good. 19-18. We're going right back and forth here.
I can tell you, I really like watching Cooper because he just has a knack. He finds that crease. He's able to capitalize on it.
Ball's going to stay in possession here of Clarion area.
Cooper in the ball game, 4 points. Talk about balance. Cooper checks in with 4. Landon Chalmers with 6. 2 points each out of Brody Dittman, Alex Preston, and Jay Clover.
Lauer takes the inbound. He'll work it up the court. Bounce pass. Gabe Simcoe with the 2, 21-18.
Simcoe up to 8 points already in the ballgame. Came in averaged in 7-9.
Here's Cooper into the lane. Cooper puts up the shot. It's off the mark. Christian Simcoe with the rebound. He'll start the break. Bounce pass. Lauer shot. Good. Lauer foul. He'll go to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
Well, Lauer knew he had a golden opportunity, capitalizes on it as he gets that shot to fall. His first points in the ball game. So I'll give him 2. Opportunity here for that old-fashioned 3. The 1:44 mark. Great to have you with us. Shot's good.
Substitution. Bauer comes back in here. As well as Noah Will.
Oh, what a steal.
And stolen. Bounce pass. Quinn, shot, good. Ball was stolen away that time by Morrell. Quickly on the other end, Chalmers is going to travel. He slid as he came to a stop. Clarion area now starting to get some separation here. It was nip and tuck, but now they're up by 8 and a timeout. We'll break as well quickly. Minute 25 to go here in the first. 26-18. Clarion, you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
At Clarion. Full court pass all the way down to Simcoe. Simcoe into the lane. Shot taken. It's off the mark. No good. We're going to get a foul push on the rebound. It's going to go to AC Valley.
Yeah, important trip down the court here for the Falcons, Mike. Got to get a good look. Don't need to force it here. It's an 8-point ball game, but if you can't get some points soon, get this offense kick-started again, find yourself in a pretty big hole.
You get a 5-second call as Preston couldn't get the ball in bounds. That's good defense by Clarion area. Substitute comes in for The Bobcats, that will be Derek Smale.
Nice move here by Coach Fox. Gets fresh legs on the court.
Flower up top.
No one picks up the unnecessary foul late in the quarter.
Kristen Simcoe spinning around. 8-point advantage here for Clarion. He'll take the three-pointer up top. And he gets her to go. That's a three from up top, and it's 29-18.
Gives him 11 in the ballgame.
Ball was loose. Quinn picked it up, passed to the paint, shot by Kristen Simcoe. Good. Ball comes in to Preston. Here's Preston working it up the court. And Preston's going to pick up the foul. They're going to say that that's on Derek Smale.
Yeah, Smale wanted to create a little traffic, makes just a little too much contact. They will call that one. 41.9 on the official clock.
Alston checks back in here for Clarion area. 37 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ball to Preston. Here's Preston into the lane, driving, and he's going to be fouled up top. And I think they may be giving him shots here. They are. So Preston will go to the line. We'll see who got caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Preston has 2 points in the ballgame. As he heads to the line here.
Foul will be on Merrill.
Deep breath. Release, shots up, and good. (31-19). 30.3 remains here, opening quarter play. Great to have you with us tonight. Shot is off the mark.
Ball careens on, and it is reined in by Will. Now a scrum up top. Who's going to get the basketball? That ball's loose. Alston fighting for it. Everybody fighting for it. We're going to go to the Land Pro possession arrow. And it is pointing, let's see, in the direction of Clarion area. Smale checks back in here. Dawson Smale. 23 seconds. Full court pressure.
And again, regardless as to what side you're on team-wise, it's where you got to play smart. You don't want to pick up a foul here. Final 25 seconds or so.
Kristen Simcoe. Bounce pass down into the paint is tipped away, and Clover's going to get the steal. Kicks it out to Will. Here's Will across the timeline. Will. Over to Chalmers. Back up top to Will. Back to Chalmers. Chalmers takes the shot from the right side. That's no good. Fight for the ball. Ripped away. And the shot by Cooper is no good. It's just after the buzzer. 31-19. We finish quarter number one. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Here we are going to quarter number two. Clarion area leads it by the score of 31-19. Mike Kalinowski along with the Governor Bob Dunkle here. And the second quarter is brought to you by Next Step Therapy. It is AC Valley getting the ball to start this quarter.
You have to chisel away soon at this, Mike. Right now it's still a manageable 12-point ball game. But if it crosses that 15-18 mark, then it's a big, deep hole. Tough to get out of.
Here's Preston with the shot. It's no good. Fight for the ball. Chalmers brings it down. Kicks it back up top. Long shot on the way on the right side by Dittman. It's off the mark. A rebound underneath is by Preston. His putback is good. That is outstanding offensive board work by AC Valley to get those 2 points.
Yeah, that's a great second, third effort to come down. The hard work pays off. They get the shot to fall. Again, chiseling away at that lead. You didn't get in the deficit overnight. You're not going to get out of it.
And a steal.
Good defensive play. Got a chance now to get it to 8.
Clover got the steal, and here comes AC Valley.
And this is where, I talk constantly about patience, and it's not that it's a broken record, but you can't force some things.
Ball goes off at Chalmers' hands, and now down court. Actually, I think that was Clover up top. Underneath to Simcoe. His shot good. Christian Simcoe gets the 2. And it's back to a 12-point ball game.
Christian Simcoe, Mike, already up to 15. He came in averaging 19.3.
Ball to the paint. Stolen away by Smale. And a double dribble is going to be called on Smale, so the ball goes back to AC Valley.
Yeah, you can see Smale having a little difficulty finding the handle, and I'm not sure. A little bit of sweat might be on the palms. So he even looks down at him a little bit. Certainly easy enough to see happen.
AC Valley inbounding. They're going to have to hurry here. Already had a 5-second defensive call go against them. Here's Cooper. Or excuse me, Dittman went to Cooper, but the ball's going to be thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, that's just one of those situations that I think anticipating the next move after you catch the ball.
Into Lauer. Here's Lauer. Lauer splits the defense, put up the shot, but the ball tipped out of bounds. It stays Clarion area basketball. Smale inbounding. Back into Lauer and up top. Stolen away by Cooper, and Cooper can go. Here's Cooper on the other end. Puts up the shot. No good, but there is Dittman for the putback. That's no good. Rebound by Lauer. Wow. Here's Smale. Has it tipped away by Chalmers. Goes out of bounds, but it will stay Clarion area basketball. Good job by the official on top of that one.
A lot of hustle there. Unfortunately, no points. Now, you hear me talk about patience on the side of AC Valley. I'm the opposite if Clarion area. With Clarion area, I think you got to go ahead and keep this offense rolling. Look, you got things going your way. You're up here by 12. Keep your foot on the accelerator.
6 minutes to go in this Next Step Therapy second quarter. Ball dumped down into Gabe Simcoe. Gabe shots off the mark. Rebound by Chalmers.
Just a little too much muscle, too rich on that shot.
Dittman dumps it ahead to Preston, but it's tipped away. Christian Simcoe ahead to Alston, and the easy layup on the other end. Clarion area extends now by 14.
Alston, his first bucket in the ball game there. 2 points out of him. Christian Simcoe leads all scorers with 15.
And how about Preston from the left elbow? The two-pointer is good. Cutting that Clarion lead down to 12 points.
Preston now with 7.
Lauer lost it, and it goes out of bounds. AC Valley gets it back on the turnover.
Got to, again, Mike, get this offense set, get a good look. There's nothing wrong with taking it strong into the paint, too. Try and get a few more fouls against this Bobcat squad. They sit here just at 4.
Ball up top, stolen away. Christian Simcoe with the steal, and he's going to have an easy layup on the other end, does Christian Simcoe, as he continues to add to his totals tonight.
This has got to be the quietest 17-point first half out of a player that I can think of. I mean, he just takes care of business.
Cooper's going to be called for the charge in the paint. Foul goes against AC Valley. Clarion gets it. That'll be Cooper's second.
Yeah, Mike, just think about that. He's sitting at 17 points. There's 4:54 to go in quarter number 2. Doesn't have to force anything at all.
Takes a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Lauer saved it. Back into Smale. It's blocked away by Chalmers, but back in the hands of Gabe Simcoe, who was there. And he reaps the benefits with the easy two-pointer.
Hey, when it's your night, it bounces back to you like that. It's your night. That's 10 points out of Gabe.
Onto the paint, tipped out. Best dumps it down into Chalmers. Passed it off, but it's stolen away. Tried to get it over to Clover.
Yeah, just good positioning there by Christian Simcoe.
Lauer shot off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Cooper. Here's Cooper going down the other way. Cooper around defenders, and the block foul is going to be called this time, and Cooper's going to go to the line to shoot a couple. Pick your poison there. There were a couple guys in the neighborhood. We'll see who the official picks up. And it will go against Lauer, his first.
Ryan Cooper's got 4 points in the ball game. Split the uprights early on a couple of times going into the paint. And since then hasn't had the opportunity to do that. His shot is up and off the mark. No good.
Check again for Clarion. Derek Smale.
This Falcon squad 1 of 3 tonight from the free throw line. Clarion area 2 of 3. Next shot's up and good. Took a while to fall, but does fall.
Substitute waiting to come in here for AC Valley. That is Bauer. 15-point advantage for Clarion. The ball dumped all the way down the court. Christian Simcoe comes in, puts up the shot. It's good. Dittman came in and wisely just kind of let him go. It was going to be a foul if he would have.
Yeah, sometimes there just isn't much use in going after because all that's going to happen is you're just going to commit the foul and send sure points to the line anyways.
Preston. Down to the corner, back into the paint. That's Best. Turns around, puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebound is by Christian Simcoe.
You said that a couple of times tonight, Mike.
Just a few. Simcoe to Lauer. Lauer will take the three-pointer from the right side. It's good by Lauer. 44-24. It's a 20-point lead for Clarion.
Devin Lauer now 6 points the ball game. Thought we might see a Falcon timeout, Mike. Put the brakes on things a little wee bit.
Foul's going to be called against AC Valley. Let's see who is called on here. 3:13 remains in this next step therapy second.
And we do get that timeout, Mike.
Full timeout. Yep, we'll break. 3:13 to go here in the second. 44-24. Clarion, you're watching Laurel Athletic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion D9sports.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Back here at Clarion Area High School, timeout taken. 20-point advantage here for the Bobcats. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle. Dustin Kifer got Chase over there on the camera tonight. Ball comes into Lauer. Lauer into the lane, puts up the runner. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound is by Preston. Preston had his pocket picked by Lauer. And Lauer puts it in.
What a fabulous play there by Devin Lauer. Lauer, 8 points.
Here's Cooper on the other side. Clover in the corner, double team's going to drive on the baseline, and he is going to step out of bounds.
It just ran out of real estate.
Yep.
Tight area, knew it was close down there.
Clarion area inbounding.
I thought for a split second about the home run pass, thought better of it.
Lauer comes in, puts up the shot. Good by Lauer, so he's got the last couple. And Clarion area now up by 24.
Bobcats have 3 players in double digits in this ballgame thus far. Christian Simcoe with 19 and Gabe Simcoe and Devin Lauer each with 10.
Wow, and that's only the first half. Here's Preston driving, shot, no good. Comes out, taken away by Christian Simcoe. Here's Lauer up top.
You remember this ball game was really close throughout an awful lot of the opening quarter play.
Lauer, fake, then takes the three. No good. Rebound by Preston. One-hand pass down the court, but it's taken by Lauer, so a little behind Cooper. Here's Lauer dumping it off to Christian Simcoe. Lost the basketball. Preston takes it back away. Here's Preston leading the charge. Preston in the lane, spins around, puts up the shot. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch that time by Clover. Substitutes coming in. Smale and Chalmers. Smale for Clarion, Chalmers for AC Valley.
24-point deficit for AC Valley.
Here's Quinn. Passes off to Smale. To the paint to Simcoe. Simcoe, they're going to call the block here on Bauer. And Christian Simcoe will go to the line to shoot a couple.
Yeah, Simcoe's got 19 in this one, Mike. Take his time. Of course, came in averaging 19.3. He's got it now. He's got 20. Beat the average. Officials making sure everybody's aware. It's showtime on this one. Shots up and good.
So a 26-point advantage. Dittman to the corner to Chalmers. Back up top it goes to Cooper. Cooper fakes, drives into the lane, dumps the pass off. It makes its way over to Preston, who gets the shot from the left side to go. All the way down the court to Christian Simcoe. Simcoe puts up the shot. He's going to be fouled. And Christian Simcoe will go to the line to shoot two here. With a minute 13 to go in the first half. So, we're getting ready for some free throws. Fouls brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant.
Shot is up, ain't good. Give him 22 in the ball game. Like Clarion area, Mike, they're 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight.
Yep.
Free throw shots will certainly win you an awful lot of ball games. Falcons not having too many opportunities. They are 2 of 4. Shots up and hits the front of the rim, no good.
Smale rings it in, and the shot is good. That is Gabe Simcoe. 53-26 to the corner to Cooper. Into the paint. Preston shot good on the other end by Preston. Shot was in the paint there.
Preston now 11 points in the ball game.
Smale working the ball up the court here for the Bobcats. Over to Alston. Alston comes up top here to Smale. Passes off into the paint, driving to the hoop. Smale shots off the mark, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. But last touch by Clarion area. We'll go to AC Valley with 27 seconds.
Certainly want to get some more points, Mike. The trail here by 25.
Merrill comes in for Clarion area. Chalmers up top to Dittman, and what do we have? Is that a 3 second? Oh, it's an offense. Is it an offense? Yep, 3-second call. Don't see tons of those anymore, but
usually you'll see them, early on the season like this, or you'll see them when you start to see players get a little tired late in the ball game. Guys like you used to like to camp out.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they do that.
Lauer, 4 seconds. Here's Smale, puts up the runner. He's fouled by Chalmers with half a second.
And those are tough ones right there to take. I like to use that 25-second mark. Anything you get below the 25 really can affect the ball game, very, very late. So at the line, it's Dustin. Smale. Shots up and no good. Smale has 5 points in the ball game.
Clarion does a wholesale line change with half a second. They don't want to pick up anything crazy.
Yeah, this is where you would have every starter in there possible, probably.
Shot
is off the mark.
Twice. So there we go. 53-28 is our halftime score, with Clarion still in the lead here against AC Valley. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. It is the Fun Bank halftime show on the way. And folks, you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live right here on exploreClarion and D9sports.com.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Nesta Builder Supply. And yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Nesta. And yes, Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tionesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us. Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, we are at halftime. It is the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show on the EYT Media Network. And 53-28 is our score here at halftime as Clarion in control. They led after the first 31-19 and now 53-28. And we'll take a look at the statistics, and those are sponsored by Red Bank Chevrolet.
Well, Mike, we always like to look to visitors. We'll continue that trend tonight. Alex Preston leads the way, 11 points out of Alex. Landon Chalmers, 6. 5 points out of Ryan Cooper. 2 points each out of Bertie Dittman, Jay Clover, and Lane Bauer. As a team, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Surprisingly, have not connected on any three-pointers here in the first half. Now we take a look at Clarion area. Christian Simcoe, he's been on fire. 22 points out of Christian, 12 points out of Gabe Simcoe, 10 points out of Devin Lauer, and 5 points out of Dawson Smale, as well as 2 out of Aiden Quinn. As a team, 5-9 from the free throw line. They have connected on 2 three-pointers in this one.
All right, there you go. Those are your Red Bank Chevrolet statistics. 53-28. We are at halftime here at Clarion Area High School. We'll take another timeout. Going to come back. We'll have more for you. Governor's Keys in the second half, and we'll take a check of that scoreboard as well, the Zonkel Motor scoreboard. It's all coming up. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball and Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle here in the First United National Bank halftime show. And we do have a Zonkel Motors update for you into the third quarter again as Union North Clarion tied at 42. We'll keep you updated on that. That's some boys action here tonight. And Bob, you look at the game here. Pretty good lead for Clarion Area here at halftime. And you look at both of these teams and what do you think they need to do here in the second half?
I think obviously they're making a lot of adjustments in the AC Valley locker room at halftime, Mike. There's 1:32 left to go. They're still not out on the court, have not shot at all. I think it's a matter of making some adjustments, but I think the approach that I would have if I were in the locker room, I'd say, guys, we're not going to look at the score. This is what we need to work on. This is what we're going to do. Don't worry about that score. Right now, there's a 25-point deficit. We do know what happens if it gets to 30. It's going to be a running clock, and so certainly you don't necessarily, obviously, want to see that. But you just have to come out and say, look, this is what we worked on all week. We know what we have to do. We know certainly what we need to do to take care of business and get back in this one. But ultimately, you have to come out and just play. Sometimes don't think as much. Be a little more patient in the offense. Just because you're down 25, lock game fire is not necessarily going to get you back in the ball game. And I think for Clarion area, the other hand, look, you're up by 25. You still want to put this game away. You still want to get that into a running clock. You don't want to have somebody roll an ankle. Yeah, I think you're going to see a handful of guys after probably about midway through the third. I think you're going to see Coach Fox start to rotate in some personnel, try and get some guys some valuable playing time as well. But again, you can't take it for granted. You're up 25. You still got to finish strong.
All right, again, the Governor's Keys, the second half, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. That'll wrap up the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. Go to quarter number 3, and it is a Penn State Du Bois third quarter. And as I always like to say, like Bob likes to call it, Du Bois. You prefer the French or the French term?
Well,
you're a man of extreme tastes.
I'm just concerned at this point about you, Mike. I think your mind's wandering a little bit.
Well, that's what happens when you're around 7th graders.
I'm just thankful you have Dorothy to manage your checkbook.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a dime.
Well, you could turn it over to Greg.
Well, thank goodness he's in the Army and he's away. So.
Well, that's why you can do online banking.
Ooh.
See, I've got an answer for everything. Keep on going.
Well, you can tell you have never had kids. Clarion's playing a little catch here as they work the ball around. They're up 53-28.
And this is where, when you're on defense, you can't fall asleep. You can't give up the easy 2.
Flower, ball's going to be tipped into the paints and a tie-up. Land Pro possession arrow. The jump ball. And it points in the direction of AC Valley here, so the Falcons will get the basketball.
A nice hustle play to get the Falcons, get the ball back into the Falcons' hands.
AC Valley works the ball here. Dittman. Cooper playing some catch. Chalmers in the corner, back up top. It's tipped away by Christian Simcoe, and he'll have the layup on the other end, and it is 55-28.
Yeah, there's just not much you're going to do. That's just a case there where a player makes the read defensively, goes coast to coast, makes it happen on the offensive side.
Ball to paint, stolen away, and we're going to have a foul here. Going to get Dittman with the push.
Yeah, at the time, once again, Simcoe was going to manufacture that turnover. You could hear the smack clear up here. 55-28.
Flower takes the inbound from Smale. Alston, right side, top of the key there. Over to Lauer. Alston holds on. Bounce pass to Christian Simcoe. Underneath, he had Lauer breaking free, but the ball's thrown out of bounds.
Had the look. They got the look they wanted. They had the breakdown. Could not capitalize on it. AC looking to come up, set their offense up here.
Ball down to the corner to Cooper, down into the paint to Chalmers, but it's taken away by Lauer. Here's Lauer, kicks that ball down to Alston. Alston with the layup. It is good, and it is 57-28. 29-point lead here for Clarion area. AC Valley yet to get a point on the board here in the quarter, and the ball dumped into Chalmers, and his shot no good. Fight for the ball goes out of bounds. It will stay AC Valley basketball. 6:01 to go here in the third.
Yeah, a lot of banging. Good no call by the official. Will remain Falcon ball.
On to Preston, turnaround shot. It is no good, but he's going to be fouled. And we'll have Preston going up to the line here. That's Alex Preston.
And Preston has 11, leads all Falcon scorers in this one. Officials making sure everybody is aware it's a 2-shot. Big man takes his time, releases, short. Does not go. Takes a deep breath here, releases again, and deep. No good.
Back into the hands of Dittman. Here's Dittman. With the pass to Cooper. Cooper down into the paint to Preston. Preston driving to the hoop. Preston shots off the mark. Rebound by Gabe Simcoe. Bauer pushing it up the courts. Ball to Christian Simcoe, but foul's going to be called. There won't be a shot here, I don't believe, and they're going to take the ball to bounds.
Yeah, definitely going to say that, Mike.
Now, if that was the NBA, you get 4 shots, and they give you the ball back at half court.
And then there would be immediate timeout following.
Yes. Ball on the backside. Shot taken by Smale. Rolls around the rim. Good, and it is 59-28. Clarion now up by 31.
Again, if you're AC, you don't really look at the clock at this point. You're going to work on the fundamentals this point.
Simcoe tried the behind-the-back pass, but it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by AC Valley. Cooper checks back in along with Clover. Got some games set up for you next week. We'll let you know where we're at. You want to stay locked on to Explore Clarion and D9 Sports.
Officials are going to go over here the clock, make sure everybody's aware of what the situation is.
Yeah, she's going to be running now with that 31-point lead. Shot from the corner. Smale's off the mark. Smale underneath. Gabe Simcoe's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
And Gabe's got 12 points in the ball game. Of course, the clock stops in this situation.
Yeah, it'll stop on the free throws.
At the line is Gabe Simcoe. Shot is up and good. I'll give him 13 in the ball game. Off the mark, no good.
Rebound is by Cooper. Here's Cooper with it. Into the paint to Preston. Shot by Preston. Rattles the cage. Doesn't fall. Rebound is by Gabe Simcoe. He's fouled from behind. They're either going to get Clover on that one or Bauer, and they're going to get Bauer, they say, instead.
Yeah, Bauer made contact first. I would suspect probably in the next couple of minutes we'll start and see the Bobcats substitute a little more. They're going to call a timeout. Coach Fox not happy about something out on the court.
So that timeout will break to 60-28. The score, 4:17 to go here with the third. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion D9 Sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
All right, here we go after the timeout. Back to action here, 60-28. Clarion in control. Got the running clock. Shots off the mark on the right side. Rebound by Preston. Dittman to the corner, taken away by Christian Simcoe. Here's Christian Simcoe going the other way. Simcoe puts up the shot. It's good. 62-28 Clarion. Onto the paint. Shot good by Preston in the paint. Those are the first points by AC Valley. They come at the 3:47 mark here at quarter number 3.
And again, you know, like I keep on saying, you can't look at that score. You got to worry about building upon the future. Look at this as a live practice, if you will.
Dittman spins around, tried to hand it off, but the ball goes off, and now Clarion has it going the other way. Simcoe with the easy layup. Christian Simcoe, 64-30.
He's now at 28, Mike.
Game was close early, but it has been Clarion ever since. About halfway, 3/4 of the way through that first quarter, the travel is going to be called. It was Stavanis. Smale takes it out of bounds. 2:55 to go here in the quarter. Clock will be continuing to move. Quinn on the right side. Into the paint to Smale. Smale shot no good. Tipped around and it goes. Actually almost looked like it was tipped in by the defender that time, but the points will go to Smale.
Smale up to 9 points now. We have another full timeout, Michael.
And we'll take it. 2:32 to go here in the third quarter. 66-30 the score. And you're watching Laurel Line Clinic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion, D9sports.com.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargoes, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
All right, we're going to go right back to action. 2:28 to go here in the quarter. 66-30, Clarion with the advantage. Ball passed out of bounds, goes back to Clarion area.
Yeah, now you're just seeing some of the frustration is stepping in here, Mike, for the Falcons. They're pushing a little hard.
Lauer left side to Smale. Quinn takes the dribble. Back up top to Lauer. Smale controls.
Well, this is good work actually here by the Bobcats. They're getting used to, very seldom do you get the opportunities, especially at this point in the season, to work on this type of an offense. And basically it's a stall.
Underneath, and the shot good. That's Derek Smale. It's the 2 points, 68-30. Minute and a half to go here in the quarter. Ball underneath. Clover's shot's off the mark. Rebound is by Bauer. Underneath the Clover. Around the defense. Good move by Clover underneath to get the 2 points. Just 4 points here in the quarter for AC Valley.
Speaking of 4, that'll be 4 points for Clover.
Clarion outscoring them 15-4. Shot is good by Derek Smale, and he'll go to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
Smale making the most of his opportunities to come in here in quarter number 3. And again, a great opportunity to get valuable varsity time. A 70-32 game. Looks like we're going to see a technical out here.
Who's the technical on is the question.
Well, I can tell you this way, partner. Everybody's heading to this side of the court.
Yeah, it's against AC Valley, I believe.
We noticed earlier there was a little bit of conversations taking place during the last time out. Not so sure if they are related or not, but either way, the officials talking to the Falcon coaching staff. That shot is good.
He's talking to Coach McGarvey.
And that shot is good.
Union 52, North Clarion 50 final score, and that's Aqua Motor scoreboard. Boys action up in, is that at Union or North Clarion? That was up in North Clarion. No, it was at Union. I was right the first time. Right?
Mark that one down.
Well, believe me, that would be a first.
Just kidding, Mike. Your age, we have to make light of things.
Yeah, and I forget a lot too, so that helps. Lauer working the ball here for Clarion area. Laurel, and the shot's off the mark on the baseline. Rebound is by Preston. Here's Dittman with the basketball.
Again, just get a good look here.
And to Chalmers. Chalmers puts up the scoop shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Derek Smale. Ball tipped. Preston's going to try to get it back and does. 14 seconds. Good hustle by Preston. 40-point lead here for the Bobcats.
Down to 5 on the clock. Got to get this offense rolling.
Here's Coop. Cooper with the shot. It's off the mark. Chalmers with the save, but that's at the buzzer. We go to quarter number 4. 72-32 is the score. We'll take a quick timeout, and you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
You can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Go to quarter number 4, 72-32, the score here. Dubrook, fourth quarter is on the way, and Clarion area will have the basketball to get things started.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where if you're Coach Fox, you probably can't get this in the books quick enough.
Shots off the mark. Pass, it looked like Smale is going to dump it in the paint to Simcoe. It's shots off the front of the rim, and the rebound's by Clover. Here's Cooper the other way for AC Valley. They're going to call the foul here on Dawson Smale.
Yeah, a little too much contact.
It's only the second foul against Clarion. On to the paint to Chalmers. Chalmers puts up the shot. Good. Chalmers, good move there to take that inbound and get the points.
Chalmers now 8 points. Started out strong early in the ball game. Bobcats adjusted defensively, clogged the paint up.
On the left side. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Clover. It will stay Clarion basketball.
Of course, that clock rolling. It's rolled early on in quarter number 3. Once it becomes a 30-point deficit, that clock will roll.
Simcoe shot from the left side. Good. Three-pointer is good. 75-34. Clarion now extending that to 41. Six and a half. Clock continues to move. We're in the mercy roll here in Clarion area. The shot by Preston. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Tips out. Merrill with the rebound. And gives it to Quinn, and he'll work it up the court. Passes to Smale. Merrill with the three-point shot. It's on the way. It's no good. The ball tipped. And they're going to give it to AC Valley.
And Quinn was lobbying to try and get to remain Clarion area ball. Official said, no, not going to happen.
Cooper lost the basketball, still loose, spinning around. Merrill gets the steal. Nope, back to Cooper. Who gets it now? It's Smale. Going to go the other way. And now we a foul going to be called here, and I think they're going to get Cooper with that one.
Just a little forearm shiver, that's all that was.
It's his fourth. Well, I thought we had a good scrum roll in there.
I thought a rugby game was going to break out.
Simcoe's shot no good. Guys falling down everywhere.
And this is where, again, the officials are going to come in and make sure the guys don't get too excited.
Yep.
But, again, this is where, look, you're up in a big game like this, I'd have every starter out.
Yep. And I think you're going to see that coming up here shortly.
Would not want to take a chance of an ankle rolling. Knee gets twisted. See, if a team is playing a guy like you, that's exactly what you try and do.
Yep.
I know your style.
Chalmers to Preston. Preston's going to be fouled. Merrill, Gabe Simcoe in there, Smale too. We'll see who they're going to get.
Alex Preston, Mike, he's got 13 in the ball game.
Foul's going to be called on Merrill, his third. 4:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jewbrook fourth quarter. We'll have a quick wrap up for you in the post-game show.
His shot is up and deep. No good.
Lots of subs coming in, so bear with us.
This is where it's always peaches and cream for me, trying to stat with an iPad and find everybody. The next shot's up and good.
So 75-35. Ball was inbounded by Gervin. Ball down to the corner to Smale. Cross court up top to Lauer. Clarion's going to work the ball here. Quinn. Back up top to Lauer. Playing a little bit of catch, top of the key.
And again, nothing wrong. It's just really, it's a live practice, if you will, in a sense, for both teams at this point, Mike, because the game's out of reach. But you're still going to translate these skills and techniques later on in the season.
Just under 4 minutes, rolling clock here at Clarion area. 75-35, you see the score on your screen there. Clarion area up.
You know, if you're out there defensively, you just have to remember you can't fall asleep. That's what they're hoping will happen. An easy shot, and the result is actually a travel against Clarion area. So AC Valley get the ball back.
Yeah, that's Alston on the left side there. Clock wants to continue to move here. Game for Clarion area. See Bryce Brinkley in there. Substitutes all over. Cooper in the corner. Cooper tripped himself up, but the ball saved there by Dittman up top. Bauer into the paint, back out to Bauer, up top to Dittman, left side Cooper. Three-pointer on the way by Cooper. It is no good. Rebound underneath is by Bauer, but he's going to be fouled. We'll see who got caught with their hand in the cookie jar this time. Either going to be Merrill or Brinkley.
Gotta wonder, Mike, is looking out there at Cooper, the way he's holding his arm, if the elbow's bothering him.
Could be. He does have that wrap on that side as well. Best checking in here for AC Valley. And also for the Falcons, it's Joshua Kelly.
Lane Bauer shot does not go. That's both of them.
Rebound by Smale. Gervin hands it off. Brinkley will bring it up the court. Bounce pass to the right side. And Quinn will nail that three-pointer from the right side for Clarion area, 78-35. 2.5 to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of AC Valley. And Clarion area gets back here.
Yeah, sometimes the ball just is not going to bounce your way. This is one of those nights for the Falcons.
Noah Will checks in for AC Valley. 2:10. Merrill comes up top to Brinkley. Bounce pass right side to Quinn. Spin pass down into the paint. Smale shot is good. Underneath, took it right to the hole, and it is 80-35 Clarion area. Will to Dittman. Back up top to Will. Now to the left side to Cooper. And Cooper's pass is going to skirt out of bounds.
Almost need to Do a little self-defense in that one. Had a little bit of zip.
$80-35 to score. Here's Quinn on the right side.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to put you on the spot, make you think a little bit here.
Shot by Smale again is good. All right, Robert.
Have we ever, you and I have done this since gas is a quarter, have we ever done a game in which one of the JV teams scored 80 points and then the varsity team responded with 80 as well?
No, I would have to say absolutely no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even close. I can't think of. It's kind of crazy. It's a fun little neat stat.
It was wild. Here's Cooper driving and puts up the shot. It rolls around, doesn't go. And we're going to get the push from behind. That's going to be called on Best. I think that might put, or is that 6? Nope, that's 7. They're going to put Brinkley at the line for the 1-and-1. Stops the clock with 44 seconds. Yeah, I keep thinking about that. Boy, Bob, I don't know. I would have to say, I don't think it ever would have happened. Would be one of those more notable things.
Well, we would have remembered that. I mean, I realize at your advancing age, you don't tend to remember a lot of things nowadays. But
well, who are you? Why are you talking to me?
But no, think about that. Dustin kind of gave him the eye also, see if he could remember anything like that. He's a lot younger. He's a third-year age. you actually had to think about that
wait a minute, is he?
A split second. Of course he's not, but that shot's good.
84-35, Clarion with the advantage here, 40 seconds. Final 40 of this one. Going to go right into the post-game show at the conclusion. Ball up top. Runyon in there as well. Will fires over to Stavanis. Runyon up top. Stavanis, three-pointers on the way. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Stavanis with the rebound. Has a block from behind. Brinkley will get that one. 14 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. And this will be your ball game. Clarion working it around. Quinn with it. 2 seconds. 1 second. There you go. Clarion area winner tonight over AC Valley. That final score 84-35. And we're going to take it right into our post-game show. Our post-game show sponsor is Clarion County Community Bank. And, Robert, we look at this one, a big win by Clarion area. They led throughout 31-19 after 1, 53-28 after 2, 72-32 after 3, and then 84-35 is the final score. Why don't you take a look at some of those Red Bank Chevrolet statistics?
Well, as we take a look at AC Valley, Alex Preston leads the way. 14 points out of Alex, 8 out of Landon Chalmers. 5 points out of Ryan Cooper, 4 points out of Jay Clover, 2 out of Lane Bauer, as well as Birdie Dittman. Mike, as a team, they are 3 of 10 from the free throw line. Did have some opportunities there, could not convert. They did not make a single three-pointer in this ballgame, which is a bit of a surprise as well. As we take a look at Clarion area, a lot of points here. Christian Simcoe leads the way, 28 points in this one, followed by 13 points out of Gabe Simcoe. Dawson Smale at 12, Devin Lauer at 12 as well. 8 points out of Derek Smale, 5 points out of Aiden Quinn, 2 points out of Bryce Brinkley, and 4 points out of Ryan Alston as well, Mike, in this one. But Aiden Quinn, by the way, 5 points. Free throws, Clarion area, 10 of 15. They did connect on 4 three-pointers in the ballgame. A whole lot of offense for them tonight, 84-35. The final score a little bit on the deceptive side. Quarter number 1, relatively close, and then slowly Clarion just started to pull away and then really took off late in quarter number 2, and then early on in the third quarter, able to get to that 30-point lead.
And a real quick scoreboard check, too. Jockrell Motors scoreboard check. Union knocked off North Clarion tonight at North Clarion by 2 in boys action. So we have that. In time now for the Hager Paving player of the ball game.
Look, when a guy has 28 points to the ball game, also has countless defensive plays out there, you absolutely have to name Christian Simcoe your Hager Paving player of the ball game.
All right, there you go, Christian Simcoe, our Hager Paving player of the game, and that'll wrap things up for us. You want to lock on to the our exploreClarion and D9Sports.com. Let you know we're going to be out next week. We have a couple games we'll be bringing you. We know one for sure, but we'll kind of let it go. We need to decide on another one, but you can find all that information right there.
I do want to thank Chase, our cameraman, doing a great job tonight. Our producer, Dustin Kifer, doing his same outstanding job. For my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski, this is Governor Bob Dunkle saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.